Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we try to unravel the mysteries hidden within company filings. Today we've got a short but potentially significant update from Calabio Incorporated. It looks like one of their directors decided to pack his bags. Let's see what else this report is telling us beyond that seemingly small leadership change. Alright, so what we have here is a Form 8. Think of it as a heads-up filing for investors when something important happens that the company needs to tell everyone about, and fast. It's not a full financial report like a 10Q or 10K which dive deep into the money. This is more about specific events. The most crucial piece of information here is the date of the earliest event reported, which is the 16th of February 2026. This filing is telling us about something that happened on that particular day. The company in question is Calabio Incorporated. They are involved in something within the biotech or healthcare space, and this report gives us a glimpse into one internal development. Just a quick note, Calabio Incorporated is incorporated in Delaware, which is a very common state for companies to set up their legal home base. This is just a standard piece of information about their corporate structure. Now, for those of you who are investors or follow Calabio Incorporated closely, you'll want to know that their shares, the ones you can trade on the stock market, are the common stock with a very small par value of $0.001 per S share. And of course, the ticker symbol for Calabio Incorporated is CALA. This is what you'd use to find their stock performance on financial news sites or trading platforms. These CALA shares are traded on the Nasdaq Capital Market, which is one of the major stock exchanges where companies list their securities. It tells us they are a publicly traded entity that meets certain criteria for listing. The main reason for this 8K filing, the big news they're sharing, falls under item 5.02. This section deals with changes in a company's leadership, like when a director leaves or a new officer is appointed. And here is the core of the story. On the 16th of February 2026, David Lazar informed Calabio Incorporated that he was stepping down from the board of directors. This resignation was effective immediately, meaning the same day he notified them. Now, this next part is pretty important for managing investor concerns. The filing explicitly states that Mr. Lazar's departure was not due to any arguments or disagreements he had with the company regarding its business operations, its rules, or how it does things. This is often included to signal that things are stable internally. Even with a leadership change, it is a way for the company to say, "Don't worry, this isn't a sign of major problems." So, that is the main event. A director, David Lazar, has resigned. The company wants to assure everyone that it was a clean break and not indicative of any internal strife. The report itself is dated the 20th of February 2026. This means the company drafted and filed this document just a few days after Mr. Lazar's resignation. And signing off on this report is A.V. Minkowitz. A.V. Minkowitz is identified as the Chief Executive Officer of Calabio Incorporated. It is standard practice for the CEO or another high-ranking executive to sign off on these types of filings, confirming the information is accurate to the best of their knowledge. So, to wrap this up, the big takeaway from this Form 8 is simply that Calabio Incorporated has seen a director depart, and they're making sure investors know it wasn't a contentious exit. Since this is an 8K, it primarily focuses on this single event. We don't have deep financial numbers here. But this kind of change can sometimes signal shifts in strategy or board composition that are worth watching. It is a reminder that even small pieces of information in SEC filings can tell a story. Looking at this filing from a broader perspective, Calabio Incorporated is a publicly traded company, and changes in board membership, even without stated disagreements, are always something to monitor. Boards provide oversight and strategic guidance. A resignation, especially if it is one of several, could point to underlying issues or strategic realignments the company isn't fully detailing in this specific report. However, with their confirmation that there were no disagreements, it suggests a smoother transition. The lack of detailed financial information in this 8K means we'd need to look at their other filings like the quarterly 10Q or annual 10K reports to get a full picture of their financial health and performance. For now, the key takeaway is a board change that the company is presenting as amicable. Alright, that is our quick decode of this Calabio Incorporated filing. What's your take on director resignations and how they can impact a company? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to Corporate Decoder for more insights into the world of business filings. And don't forget to check out our Discord community, linked in the description, where we discuss these topics further. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.